Good afternoon. My name is Benjamin Bowers. Today's date is September 24th, 2025. This is ftt100 with Cody Myers. Before we go any further, I want to go ahead and make sure this weapon is safe. Keep it pointed in the safe direction. Lock the slide to the rear. Visually inspect. Physically inspect. And then keeping the firearm in a safe direction again. Looking through the slide into the mag well and seeing nothing. At that point, your weapon is clear. But I also have a magazine here that's loaded with red dummy ammunition. I say again, red dummy ammunition. What is this? This is the SIG P365 fuse. It is a recoil operated striker fired single action pistol. It can hold magazines with a 17 plus 1 or 21 plus 1. It's recoil operated, so when the user slides to the rear and it catches it with the bolt catch and then puts the magazine inside the pistol and then let it go forward, squeeze the trigger, and as you would squeeze the trigger, the recoil from the first round that was fired would slide this back to like so, and then that process of going like that over and over until you want to drop your magazine. Go ahead and visually inspect the chamber, physically inspect, visually inspect the magazine well. Now to take this weapon apart, you're already in the lock position, so go ahead and turn the slide release on. Release the slide and pull the slide away from the lower portion of the pistol. Then the guide rod and spring come out, and then the bolt or the barrel comes out and the slide. So we'll go ahead and start with the slide. If you were to go ahead and clean this, you would clean it with a brush or cloth if you need any of that. Paying close attention to the stress or the friction points on this slide or right along the rails, so making sure that you get enough oil in those, but not too much as to collect dirt and grime. With the pistol barrel, it tells you to clean the outside of the barrel with solvent. You can run a bore snake through the pistol barrel and then take a look through it. It's clear, clean looking, and then a light coat of oil on the outside, 1 drop, 2 drops, and you're good, and just spread it around. Now the lower receiver, there's only 4 points that need to be lubricated on this, and they are here, just above the trigger, and in the rear, just above the trigger mechanisms on the left, and a dot on the right, and that's all you'll need. So reassembling this should be just as easy as taking it apart. You take your slide, take your barrel, let it fall into place. Once it falls into place, take your spring and drive rod assist, place that in. Make sure your bolt is again good, and then put that there. Grab your lower half slide, match up the grooves with, let it slide back to the rear and catch it with the slide catch. Put the takedown lever back in its normal position. The weapon is cleared and ready to go to work. I could not find the schematics for the fuse I got for the P365 itself, but I wanted to go ahead and do one of the fuse. I laminated it. We tried to get it bigger, but we couldn't. But I will let you see it. And then back here, again, I said I tried to get one off the internet, but this was the easiest way in town to get it done. So, if there aren't any questions, that will be the end of my presentation. Thanks.